I'm reviewing the Kiehl's Microdose Anti-Aging Retinol Serum. And really quick, I just want to say, purchase products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsor ads or videos. So if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com, check Patreon community, or click on the links below. Lincoln would like to say hi to everybody, and Ike is demanding a pay raise before he appears on camera again. It's getting more expensive by the year. Okay, so Kiehl's for me, super hit or miss brand. I'm not totally a big fan of the brand, but every winter my skin gets very dry, and I use El Trino lotion as my retinoid product. And even though it's very hydrating, sometimes during the winter when it's like -5 out, my skin gets super dry. So it's nice to change course a little bit, use a lighter retinol, and then move back up later on in the spring, certainly in the summer. So especially then. So anyway, so here we go. So they call this a potent retinol serum in a daily strength microdose that visibly reduces wrinkles, firms skin, and evens texture and tone with minimal discomfort. So I agree with that. My skin is very, very dry lately. So it's been really cold out. I spent more hours outside on Christmas Day than I wanted to. Anyway, so. Okay, first criteria is packaging. Love the packaging. Pump bottle. It doesn't get better than that. It just doesn't. And the bottle is glass, so it's recyclable. So, love the packaging. In terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it does contain phenethyl alcohol. Phenethyl alcohol can give products a scent. It's also typically used as a preservative, but it does give products kind of a scent to it. Typically, it's like a light floral scent. So that is potentially an issue for some people, probably not for most people, and it's in the last third of the ingredients. So had it been up towards the very top of the ingredient list, it would be a different story. But for most people, it's not going to be an issue, so I didn't discredit them for that. We get the fragrance. That scent from that phenethyl alcohol is barely noticeable. I do notice just that light scent. It's not irritating. It fades after a few seconds, so it's not a big deal. But if you're very, very sensitive, it could be an issue. So I didn't knock them a point for that either. I really like this product, but it needs all the help it can get. So anyway, so this is where half points would be handy, because I wouldn't necessarily knock them for each of those, but maybe take a half point off for the alcohol. I don't know. So leave a comment with your thoughts on what system I should implement, but I think a half point would be very helpful, although it would impact the rest of the reviews. So anyway, something to think about for 2023. Manufacturing location for this one is the U.S., so no issues with that. So ease of use, I would say one pump is about enough for face or neck if you're going to use it on your neck. I've used a little bit of this on my neck without any issues, so that's nice because my neck is super sensitive. Smooths in really nicely. You can apply it. Kiehl says apply it morning or evening. I recommend evening time, and then in your morning, use your vitamin C serum and focus on sunscreen and antioxidants. Focus on repairing and rejuvenation in the evening routine, and focus on protection and prevention in your morning routine. That's what I do. So in your evening routine, after cleansing, smooth this over your face. Be careful around your eyes, eyelids, and lips. If you're new to retinols, you can use this. I would start out slowly, use it maybe twice a week, then slowly work up to every other day, and then every night as you deem necessary or possible. I typically exfoliate one night and then retinols the other night and alternate that way. So it seems to work out well, because you really don't want to exfoliate and use retinols in the same routine. It's just too much for most skin. So there we go. I recommend using a moisturizer after this, or a thick sleeping mask, just to keep your skin hydrated. Yeah, so no issues with that. Start out slow again. And another nice thing is if you're new to retinol or very sensitive skin, apply a thicker serum before this, and then your moisturizer after it, kind of sandwiching in between that, or sandwiching in between two different moisturizers. But this isn't super strong, so I don't think most people it's going to be an issue, because it is a weaker retinol, which makes it great for newbies or sensitive skin. Okay, so no issues with that. Okay, in terms of beneficial ingredients in this one, so we've got niacinamide, anti-acne, skin brightening, cell communicating ingredient. We've got an ingredient called Simsitive, which is a soothing molecule whose special feature is to instantly decrease stinging and burning sensations. It can reduce stinging sensation up to almost 80% and a burning sensation by up to 80% after just 3 minutes. We've got another ingredient called clomiphene, which is a soothing dipeptide molecule. It helps with muscle relaxation and stimulating the skin nerve cells to release methamphetamine, which is an opioid messenger molecule, which means it can signal our skin to relax and instantly decrease skin irritations coming from heat, chemicals, or mechanical stresses. It also is claimed to be able to prevent the onset of wrinkles and expression lines due to its muscle relaxation properties. So it could be, it almost sounds like a miracle ingredient that I haven't really seen in anything before. So I'm definitely be doing a little bit more research on this one. Okay, then we've got adenosine, cell communicating ingredient, anti-inflammatory ingredient. We've got ceramide and P, which is a skin identical ingredient. We've got hydroxypalmitoyl, sphinganine, which is a type of ceramide, which ceramides are the building blocks of our skin, and it's a skin identical ingredient. Then we've got sodium hyaluronate, which is in everything. Retinol, cell communicating ingredient. Vitamin A, helps with wrinkles, fine lines. So a nice ingredient list, nothing super exciting. Retinol is towards the very bottom, so it's not a very strong product. Obviously, when you see micro dose in the title of the product, you get the idea right there. Micro, not a lot of retinol, which is great for newbies, sensitive skin, beginners, things like that. Okay, in terms of animal testing, obviously Kiehl's not cruelty-free. So what else do I have to say about that? Nothing else. Okay, in terms of performance, so it's a nice one for newbies, sensitive skin, those who don't tolerate retinol well. Contains some nice hydrating ingredients and soothing ingredients, which is what you want to see in a good retinol product. Nice change. This one's a nice change from Altrino, which is pretty strong, to this during the winter, just to kind of prevent my skin from getting overly dry, especially when I'm outside for a couple hours in negative 10-degree weather. It's a nice welcome change with some preventing just the dryness that could occur. So certainly after you finish this bottle, most people would probably want to work up to a stronger retinol or retinoid product and see how your skin tolerates it. I wouldn't say this is one that needs to be repurchased by anybody because it's so weak, but it's a good starting point and work your way up there. Does contain a few ingredients of note for acne-prone skin. We've got cetyl alcohol, vitamin E, carbomer, cetyl alcohol, soybean oil, and sorbitol laurate, which that's 6 of them. So if your skin is very acne-prone, just be aware of that. In terms of the price, so this is a full size, although they came out with a bigger size. I think that's 1.7 ounces. This is 1 ounce, 30 milliliters, and retails for $62. I have to mention I got it on sale, so because $62 is a lot of money. And then in terms of the it factor, it's a decent first retinol for newbies or those who don't tolerate retinol well. It's very pricey. There's some similar products I want to mention. The Clinique Smart Night Clinical MD Repair Treatment, the Youth to the People Retinol Niacinamide Serum, and the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum for post-acne and marks. So, let's see, with a 10 being a perfect score, I gave this one a 7. I had it written as an 8 on the, or a 6 on the sheet, but that math does not add up. So, it's a 7, which is good. I really do like this product overall, especially for newbies, sensitive skin, yada, yada, yada. So, anyway, interest area from you guys if you had a chance to check this one out yet or not, and if you have what your thoughts are. So leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. This is the Kiehl's Microdose Anti-Aging Retinol Serum. Hi, this is the Kiehl's Microdose Anti-Aging Retinol Serum. Muffin! Plankin! Duty! Come here, Muffy.